Hi, I'm Oliver Stone, and I'm glad to be alive and introduce this version of Natural Born Killers, which is the final version. This was done 15 years ago in 1994 in a period called the tabloid decade, when things really started to get crazy on television and everything got commercialized, including the news. But the truth is that our society has definitely gone in that direction. The money has gotten bigger. The sensationalism has gotten more ridiculous. I think we all know that. Remember what the Mexican poet Octavio Paz wrote, and it's a great line. The ancients had visions. We have television. But the civilization of the spectacle is cruel. The spectators have no memory, and because of that, they lack remorse and true conscience. They quickly forget and scarcely blink at the scenes of death and destruction, of the Persian Gulf, or at the curves of Madonna or Michael Jackson. They await the great yawn, anonymous and universal, which is the apocalypse and final judgment of the society of spectacle. We are condemned to this new vision of hell, who appear on the screen and those of us who watch. Is there an escape? I don't know. One must seek it. The movie, it was never really understood to be what it was. It was a love story, a strange love story about two kids, star-crossed lovers, whatever you want to call them. They meet up, they need each other, and they hit the road, and they become killers. What angered people at the time was that they got away with it. They were not punished at the end of the movie. To the contrary, they escaped underground and disappeared. We've lost perspective on violence. And now we've gotten this law of survival, which I think is very true to the nature of our society, but we've crossed it with PG, PC, family access, family entertainment, preaching to us that violence is incorrect. Yeah, sure it is. Violence is incorrect. Or is it the way of the world, where under every blade of grass, there's bugs devouring each other in cycles of destruction and creation? We got the movie out in '94 as an R. You're seeing it in 2009 as an unrated movie, the way it was made, with the music integrated correctly. We had 155 cuts were imposed on the movie by the Motion Picture Association at the time. Those were cuts for violence. They kept saying, I don't know what it is about this movie, but it bothers us because the general atmosphere is so chaotic. The movie's shock is ideological, not physical. The idea that a situation like this can exist will repel certain people from either side of the political spectrum. But satire, if it's working, should be about shock. I do believe there is love at the end. And I do believe that in one of our characters' words, love beats the demon. And without giving away our ending, I find it ironic that it is Mickey and Mallory who are the ones in the end to escape the great yawn. But make up your own mind. In a dark time, the eyes begin to see.